Somebody has probably told you that you're wasting your life. Maybe not in those exact words, but every clip on your feed, every video, every podcast, someone is telling you that you're behind. That you should already be making money, that if you're not waking up at 5 a.m. and grinding 14 hours a day, you're falling behind everyone else. So even on a good day, there's this quiet little voice in the back of your head saying not enough, but here's what nobody tells you. That voice isn't pushing you forward, that voice is quietly ruining the exact years you're supposed to be living. Let me describe someone and you tell me if it sounds familiar. He's not lazy, he goes to school, he trains, he's working on something, maybe a skill, a channel, his grades, his body. From the outside, he's doing fine, but inside, it never feels like enough. He finishes a workout and before he's even out of the gym, he's thinking about the session he might skip tomorrow. He gets a decent grade and instead of feeling anything, he's already stressing about his next test. He has one slow evening, one night where he relaxes with his friends and guilt shows up like an alarm. You should be working now. And here's the strange part. The harder he works, the worse that feeling gets. Progress never feels like progress. The goal just moves. Every time he gets close, it slides further away. And if you've ever felt that you can't win even when you're winning, I want to show you why. Because it comes down to one lie almost all of us believed without ever questioning it. The lie is this: I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I get the money, when I get the physique, when the channel blows up, when I finally move out. We treat happiness like it's a location, like there's a finish line somewhere in the future, and life officially starts the moment we cross it. Everything before that, just the boring part. The part you rush through, the part that doesn't count. But play it forward for a second. Imagine you actually get there. Hit your goal, the number in your bank account, the body, the views, whatever it is to you. You know what happens? It feels amazing. For about a week. Maybe two. And then your brain does what brains do. It adjusts. The thing you fantasized about for years becomes normal. And somewhere quietly, without asking for your permission, it draws a new finish line further down the road. And now you're chasing again. Same hunger, same not enough, just with better stuff around you. That's the trap. The finish line isn't a place you arrive at, it's a horizon. It moves when you move. So if your entire ability to enjoy life is parked on the other side of it, you've built a life where enjoyment is permanently scheduled for later. And later never comes. So what do you do with that? Quit? Stop caring? No. And this is where most people get it completely wrong. Because let me be very clear about what I'm not saying. I'm not saying drop your goals, just enjoy life, bro, and rot in your bed with a clear conscience. That's the other extreme. And honestly, it's just as miserable. The guy with no direction isn't enjoying the process. He doesn't have a process. He's not at peace, he's numb. Ask anyone who spent a whole summer doing absolutely nothing how good it actually felt by the end. The ambition isn't the problem. The work isn't the problem. Wanting more from yourself is one of the best things about you. Keep that. The problem is where you've been told to look while you do the work. You've been staring so hard at the destination that the road itself became invisible. And the road is where your entire life happens. You fix it. There's three shifts, not hacks, but shifts in how you see your own days. First, measure direction, not distance. Stop saying, am I there yet? Because you never will be. We just covered that. But ask a better question. Did today point the right way? Did you train even a little? Did you learn something? Did you keep one promise to yourself? Then the day counts. A ship that's sailing in the right direction isn't lost because it can't see land yet. You don't need to feel ahead, you need to know where you're moving. Second, find the part of your work that you do even if nobody was counting. Because there's always at least one. Maybe it's that last rep when your music hits right. Maybe it's the silence of studying late when your whole house is asleep. Maybe it's that moment when something you've been building finally clicks. Most people sprint past those moments because they're only watching the scoreboard. But those moments are the actual reward. The outcome is just a receipt. And third, and this one matters the most, stop deleting the present. The walk with your friends, the dinner with your family, the random Tuesday evening where nothing productive happened, but you laughed until your stomach hurt. That is not time stolen from your future. That is the life your future is supposed to protect. If you treat every ordinary day as an obstacle between you and real life, you'll wake up one day rich in achievements and bankrupt in memories. And no goal is worth that trade. One day, years from now, you're going to get somewhere. Maybe exactly where you planned, maybe somewhere better, maybe somewhere you can't even imagine yet. And when you stand there and look back, Here's what's strange. You won't really remember crossing the finish lines because they'll blur together. What you'll remember is the road, the early sessions, the bus ride, the people who were next to you, the slow evenings you almost felt guilty about, the days that felt like nothing while they were happening. That's what your life actually was, not the milestones, the days between them. So keep working, keep building, keep aiming at something bigger than yourself, but stop waiting for permission to enjoy the years you're standing in right now. Because if your days are pointing in the right direction, even slowly, even imperfectly, then no, you aren't wasting your life, you're living it.